Hello everybody and welcome back to Artist Mindset. I'm your host Martina and today's episode is a bit spontaneous. I also have my window open. So apologies if you hear seagulls or anything else. But it's very warm, so unfortunately I can't do it with the window closed. I hope you forgive me. So anyway, let's get into the episode, shall we? Hello and welcome back to another episode. I will try to sort of summarize what happened in the past week and what did I learn or realized. And let me tell you, there is a lot of things. And maybe today we will just manage to cover one, which is an internship that I almost got. I'm actually not sure, but it sounds like I got it. And let me explain. I'm not sure. I guess it's because I just struggle with trusting myself enough, or believing in myself enough. Believe it or not, yes, I'm not perfect. I also have not the best self-esteem at times, but I'm working on it. So with this internship, I went to interview last week, and we agreed that maybe I could do it from October, but I should stay in touch with the studio manager or the head of the studio that I will be placed in. Yeah, so I think I got it. I just need to stay in touch. But what I learned from this whole journey is a lot of things, and it's wild. It's absolutely wild, guys. Maybe you've seen it on Instagram already if you follow me there. If you don't, just go down and follow me on Instagram. But it's a crazy story. Basically, let's get to the beginning. I did a workshop in February of this year, which is 6 months ago, right? And it was just my usual sticker workshop where, people that don't know each other just come to make stickers. And I had this couple come, and after the workshop was over, I really like to chat with people. Yeah, beautiful seagulls. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about the seagulls. It's not an edited track. It's actually me living in a city next to the ocean sea. Actually, not an ocean, sea. We have a lot of seagulls, so I'm sorry. I don't mind that. I really like them, but if you do, I'm sorry. It's too warm, so I had to open my window. But anyway, going back to the story. So there was this couple that works in a stop motion studio. I didn't know that at the time, but I learned it very quickly because we talked, and I think this is a lesson number one, or a reminder that I wanted to give you, is stay curious about the people that you meet, because you never know who you're gonna meet. And that's exactly what happened to me. I think you really have to stay humble and try to stay with your feet on earth, because you don't know who you're gonna meet. And even if you do, we're all just humans and people, so we should be kind to one another, right? I'm curious. You never know who you're gonna meet, what you can learn from them, or what do they do, what they know. Don't you want to be curious about other people? Yeah, I think that's a really strong lesson that I've learned from that meeting, because we talked and I asked them what they do, and they told me they work in this stop motion studio, which is actually is right next to the place where I do my workshops, which was already for me an amazing thing to hear, because I was like, wow, my community, and I don't even know my neighbors. So I was really grateful to meet them. But on top of that, they asked me what I do, and I explained all my work. And here is another thing that I always struggle with, how to introduce myself, because I do 1,000 million things, right? But that day, I decided, for some magical reason, I don't even know why, I decided to tell them about the one and only diploma that I have in toy design. I usually don't tell people because I feel like it might confuse them, because I don't really make any toys or design work at the moment for actually a lot of years. Actually, since I left school. Yeah, that's actually very funny. Yeah, actually, since I graduated, I haven't done really any toys for like commissions or anything. But I might get back to it. Sorry, it's just really funny. But anyway, I told them, and immediately they were like, I didn't know if they were surprised or shocked or like upset or what happened. And immediately one of them asked me like, do you need a job? And in that moment, I was really shocked and I didn't know what to say, guys. Because number one, the 1,000 things that started running in my head, like, I don't have a CV, I don't have a portfolio, I don't even have a website. And the other thing was like, oh my God, of course I need a job. Like, I'm an artist. If you're offering me a creative job, like, please give it to me. Like, I take it. But I didn't know them, right? So I was also a bit like skeptical, like, who just comes to you like that, offering you a job. So I asked them more details and they explained to me what kind of job it is, that it's in a stop motion studio making puppets, because that's kind of like making toys, right? And I said, yes, that's amazing, but I don't know how to animate things in a computer. Like, I could make the puppets, but I don't know how to animate them. And then they explained that it's actually separated in the process. So I wouldn't have to animate anything, which is incredible because I don't know how. And they gave me contact on the head of the studio to write her an email and apply sort of for this internship. So I wrote her an email, I sent my portfolio and everything, but it was like a month later, it was like end of March, beginning of April that I wrote to her, because it took time to like get her contact and like make my portfolio, let's be honest. So I put something together. And here's the other thing. And I've said this on this podcast before, but you lose 100% of the shots that you never take. And in that moment, it's not that I didn't want to apply for the internship or that I didn't want to get the internship, but I was a bit scared, like, come on, me? Could I ever get an internship in such an amazing company that work with people like Tim Burton? Hello? Like, that would be such a career boost that I didn't expect. And yeah, so I wasn't sure if I even have a chance. But you will already lose that chance if you don't use it, right? Like, I will not get the internship if I don't even apply, obviously. So I might as well apply and see what happens. So that's what I did. And I never got an answer. Well, that's not entirely true. I got, but much later. So the summer went by, April, May, June, July, nothing, quiet. I didn't hear back. So I thought, okay, this is not happening, clearly. It's been 4 months. And then, in the beginning of August, out of the blue, I got an email from this lady that's head of the studio saying that she likes my portfolio and if I could come for an interview, and that she's terribly sorry that she didn't respond earlier, but she was on a maternity leave. And I could not believe it. Like, what? Seriously? Guys, if you've seen the portfolio that I've sent in, it's not my best work. But maybe that's good, because then they will underestimate me. So maybe then I will actually do well. So I went for the interview last week and it was good. And I think I will get an internship from October. I just need to figure out how to get paid because it's for free. But they're super sweet. I'm really happy that they're not trying to like exploit my time or my work, right? So that's really sweet. But I need to find a way to make money. So I think I will just do some GoFundMe campaign and see if it works out. But enough of me rambling. What I learned from this story, and what I would like you to remember, maybe, is truly you never know who you're gonna meet. You never know who you're talking to, and how they can help you, or in which direction they can push you. So stay open and be kind. And yeah, stay curious. Really stay curious, because we don't learn for other people, or we don't learn because we have to do something. We learn from curiosity. And that's also how we grow. And that's why I think it's very important to stay curious about other people and the world around us, and whatever direction that we want to expand in. So stay curious and stay kind, and give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance, because if you don't, then you're losing already. So give yourself a chance and take that step, because you never know what's going to happen. And you never know if it's going to work out. And it might not work out now. I mean, look at me and my story. But it might take a couple of months or years. But if it's meant to be, it will work out eventually. Yeah, so that was my little story of my internship. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've seen the one also on Instagram, then let me know. I'm really curious. And let me know about your stories. If you had a story like that, I'm really curious. I would love to hear. And how it actually is to have an internship, because I never had one. So I'm curious to see. Yeah, so stay curious, stay kind, and be you. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.